there, Janae with Palin Projects here, and in this week's video we're going to go through my seed order. So I did decide not to buy so many seeds this year. I have quite the seed collection going, but in true Janae fashion, I've kind of wanted to try something new on my patio this year. I've been intrigued by some different varieties that I just wanted to try them out. This order is from Baker Creek. So this is Baker Creek's seed packaging. Pretty cool, if I might say so myself. I thought it was interesting that there's actually like slots for seeds in here. I didn't buy a ton to be, well, define ton. I don't think it was a ton. So that might be the reason for this packaging. I've never seen this packaging before, so it's kind of cool. And I find it interesting. I did already open it because I had a friend that I was sharing the joys of getting new seeds with. So I did already open it. I have looked at these already, but I wanted to go through all of them with you as well. I thought that would be kind of fun. So let me get all of these ordered correctly, and I think I have them roughly in the right order as well, because I had laid them out with her to go over them, kind of brag about my seeds a little bit. If you're a gardener, you understand. It's not really bragging, it's more like, hey, look, this is awesome. Okay, what do you want to start with first? Do you want to start with flowers or vegetables? Or something else? Because I do have fruit as well. Let's start with the fruit. If you have watched any of my videos, you know that my children absolutely adore fruit, which I don't know a child that doesn't. Specifically, strawberries. If there is a strawberry to be had, it is in my children's belly. So I figured I would try a couple different varieties this year. This is Yellow Wonder, a wild strawberry. It says many prefer them over the common red strawberry, and they're easy to grow from seed. So I'm pretty excited for that. I also grabbed a White Soul strawberry. Small white to cream colored, aromatic fruit, is born over a very long season. So pretty cool. This is an alpine variety as well. So thought I would give those a try. The next one, we do have wild plants here in Montana. They are a bit elusive, and if you have a huckleberry patch, you don't tell anyone where the huckleberry patch is. And so I figured if I could try and grow them on my own. These are a garden huckleberry. They originated in Africa. These are large purple berries that are cooked and sweetened, do not eat raw, and great in pies. Grow the plants like peppers. So it'll be interesting to see what I get out of that one this year. This next one is not a vegetable, but it's lemongrass. So there's a couple of reasons why I wanted to do lemongrass. It is a staple of Thai cuisine. They're tender, long, slender, pale green stems that are thick and fleshy. So one of the reasons is to eat, to dry, and to have on hand for the winter for when I make Thai dishes. And then the other one is, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, that it's a mosquito repellent as well. So I want to have it on my patio as a mosquito repellent. So there's that one. Next up, let's go to flowers. So I tried starting some of these last year. If you've seen my seed starting series, you know I had a little bit of trouble last year. I got a little big for my britches, let's put it that way, and I didn't have the ability to up pot fast enough, and I lost some seedlings. So figured I'd, give it another try this year, and if flowers aren't meant to be my forte, then flowers aren't meant to be my forte. But we'll give it a good, good try. So first, Shelby's drinking water. I don't know if you can hear that. Oh my goodness. Yelbs, you thirsty? Okay. We are well hydrated now. First up is Rudbeckia Sahara. I just love the colors of this, and I think it would just look beautiful in bouquets. And along my back row, I think it'd just be fantastic. The next one I had to get, because I absolutely love this candy, and you just have to, right? So Rudbeckia Caramel, however you pronounce it. Pretty excited about that. Very similar, similar but different. So that's why I got both, is they are similar but different. So one's more of, I would say, like, I don't know. One has more reds and bronzes, whereas the other one's more yellow and caramels. So very similar. And honestly, if I can't tell them apart, it's not going to be that big of a deal. But I got both, because why not? Next up, if you can guess why I got this one, there we go, butterfly peas. So this is Thai blue, and basically if you put these in like lemonades and stuff, it turns them blue. That's why I got them. I think it'll be a blast to have. So it does say, imagine a wall filled with single as well as double tranquil blue blooms gracing your garden. Butterfly pea is a heat-loving flowering vine that grows vigorously. Steep the blooms for a lovely tea. So that's why I got it. I want to try my hand out at the tea and just basically turning like lemonade and stuff blue. We'll see what happens. This is my fun buy for the year. Next up are my salvias. I absolutely love salvias. I have like 2 or 3 hummingbirds that frequent my house, and I love sitting on my patio and just watching them, take full advantage of my flowers. And salvia, we joke because it's kind of like crack for hummingbirds. So I got Rose Rhapsody, absolutely beautiful. Pink spikes, are top-notch for cutting and floral design work, which is a bonus. And then I got Amore Salmon. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful salvia. Soft salmon color that beckons pollinators. So I hope my hummingbirds absolutely adore these salvia plants. And I think, if I remember correctly, one, if not both of these are perennial. This one's perennial. Perennial. Woohoo! So, should come back in my zones. It's perennial in zones 3 through 9, which if it does come back, that would be just absolutely lovely because that's less seeds that I have to start every year. Next are my stalks. I plant stock because we are a colder environment and stock tends to do better in colder environments. So first up is a beautiful, like purpley stalk, royal purple, single stemmed variety, and fragrant. So pretty excited about that one. Next one is vintage brown. It's like a dusty rose. Oop, that's not focusing. Sorry. Focus. Why aren't you focusing? There we go. Dusty rose colored, single stemmed, just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So, want those everywhere in my garden this year. My goal is to be able to bring in a bouquet of flowers every week. And so that'll be part of that goal, is starting those to add color to my house. Because I think having beautiful, lovely bouquets in my house is what I need in my life. Next up, don't come at me. I got some more peppers though. These peppers I can actually eat. If you've watched my videos in the past, I am allergic to bell peppers. I still grow them. I have family and friends that love to eat them, so I grow them. But these are not bell peppers. I've picked a variety of these for pickling and preserving, along with fresh eating, but more the pickling and preserving. So I've heard that this one, Sugar Rush Peach Pepper, is really good. This obviously is an heirloom. It's a hot pepper. Long peach colored fruits are packed with loads of super sweet tropical flavor, and the seeds bring a smoky, complex heat. So I'm excited for that one. I don't necessarily like burn your tongue and burn your stomach hot, but I do enjoy like a good bite. So I probably will try, and depending on how big these get, I don't know if it says, but depending on how big these get, I might pickle those like I did the pepperoncinis 2 years ago. The next one is an Oreos con pollo. This is a Cuban seasoning pepper, resembles habanero, but remove the seeds and there's no heat, with delicious flavor. The reason why I got this is because I love the Oreos con pollo that I get from our local Mexican place, and I want to try and replicate it. So that's why I got these. Plan is to eat fresh and hopefully dehydrate. See if it works. So there's those. This one is lemon spice jalapeno or jalapeno. Eye-catching fruit, ornamental and extremely prolific. Well adapted to the hot, dry New Mexican climate is what it says on the back here. So, resulting in an extra spicy and super eye-catching fruit. Pretty cool. I don't know. I think it's fun just to have some interesting things around the house. The next one is, I can't say that first word, but yellow pepper. This is a tiny yellow Brazilian pepper, tangy and sweet with just a hint of heat. One plant will produce on average 100 little peppers and will grow up to 24 inches. They can be eaten fresh, but are really preferred pickled in vinegars. So that's what I plan on doing, is basically pickling this one as well. Having it on the side of my salads and stuff. So really excited for that one. The last one, I don't think I've ever had seeds for. And as my kids become more interested in the garden, I have to be more careful about what I plant. I don't want them to bite into something that could, potentially hurt them. In the sense of I'm not so concerned about the jalapenos, but I have a couple ghost pepper seeds and habanero seeds, cayenne pepper seeds. And so it's not that I'm not gonna grow those, but I'm gonna tuck those away and away from where they typically eat in my garden. And I don't wanna build a fence, but make it kind of like a no-go zone so that they don't accidentally bite into a pepper that is extremely hot. So this next one I got, so we get the habanero flavor, but without the habanero heat. So it's called a habanada, which is really cool that you get the notes of the habanero without any of the heat. And I love the color. I think the color is beautiful and will be great in a chili sauce or even pickled on their own. So pretty cool, in my opinion. Let me go on to the free seed packets next and save my new obsession for last. Again, you don't get to pick these, but I'm very grateful for Baker Creek sending them out. Carrot Danvers 126, the half longs. Basil Genovese. And Landis Winter lettuce. Varieties that I wouldn't necessarily, I can't say I wouldn't necessarily choose, because I've done Genovese, and I think I have Genovese in my basil bin, and then I think I have Danvers carrots too. But it's always nice to get free seed and be able to continually planting different varieties. So next, last but not least, I got these are tomatoes, by the way, so adding to my massive tomato collection. This one is Queen of the Night, and I got it because of the color. I mean, come on. It produces 3 to 3.5 ounce fruit, brush strokes of indigo on its shoulders, cut into the round fruit to reveal stunning color. Plants are indeterminate, compact, and reach up to 5 to 5.5 feet on average, with blue tinged regularly foliage. Blue tinged foliage. Oh my goodness. Woo woo. Again, anything blue, it's got me. Immediately buy. You all probably think I'm crazy. And no, my whole garden is not set to blue. Just so if I could, I probably would, but it is not set to immediately have blue everything. So these next two are my current obsession. So I want these. Oh, I didn't realize there were 10 to 25 25 seeds in each of these packages. I want these for centerpieces, and I think they're going to be awesome. I think they're going to be so cool. So my new obsession is micro tomatoes. I first learned about a micro tomato like 2 years ago, and I haven't really been on the hunt for seed or plants. I've just kind of like taken the stance of if I run across it, great, I'll get it. This year I actively like sought out micro tomato seeds. The reason for that is, again, I want them as centerpieces. I think they would be really cool as centerpieces. They don't get very big, and I'm just curious. I want to see them. I want to put some in my green stock and not have them just get absolutely ginormous like indeterminates do. We'll see how it goes. So the first one is, we'll do Orange Hat first. So that's Orange Hat. Look at how cute it is. So this is an extra dwarf bush plant, and it grows 6 to 9 inches tall, but produces oodles and oodles of tiny orange orbs, bursting with fruity sweetness, perfect for growing indoors or on the patio as an edible ornament or as an edible ornamental in beds, borders, or mixed containers. I just think it will be awesome. Like seriously, 6 to 9 inches tall. How cute! And like perfect for tables. We have a table outside. We have like an end table outside. We have a table in here. Like adorable. I have to have micro tomatoes. So trying my hand at that micro tomato this year. And last but not least is the Micro Tom. This is one of the world's smallest varieties, and its compact variety does not disappoint when it comes to performance and flavor. Great for containers. So it doesn't say how big this one gets, but I find it to be super cute. Like honestly, how cute is that with that little clay pot? Like adorable. So the other thing I have wanted to do this year, and is one of the reasons why I got the micro tomatoes, is I want to have more like edible fruit and like lettuce or, you know, whatever the case is, vegetables, stuff like that in my patio, so that my kids can go out and snack and whatnot. I know we want to kind of draw ourselves out to the garden, but I want to plant more on my patio in the way of like edible food. I think it would be so cool to be like, oh, you know, I need a little bit of basil for my dish tonight, and I'm sitting out on the patio and I just go and like pluck a basil leaf and like, I don't know, tear it up with my hands and throw it on my food. I don't know what the case is, like what it'll turn into, but that's kind of my goal this year, is to just produce more herbs, more vegetables, and, you know, have a little bit of fun and, you know, sprinkle in some flowers along the way as well, so that it's pretty, because if you don't enjoy your space, then why have it, right? That is my Baker Creek order for this year. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, feel free to put a comment down below, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks everyone. Bye.